Like,
And we are now live. At least I think so.
let me see.
What's going on, guys? Kwasi Media here. Kwasi
There we
Media
go.
Network. Kwasi Animation Studio. I don't know why I paused like that. But yeah. So let's yo. Um my bad. Give me a no, you don't have all the discords I have.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna share this out. So give me a microsecond.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that may join in, I want you guys to know awesomeness is no, let me stop. But when you come, one of the biggest things that I want to promote is the Kono Riki Discord. Uh, don't be afraid to drop in there and become a part of the community that we're set out to grow. Right now, we have 3 members. I'm not scared to say that out loud.
Yep.
And the biggest upside to doing it is being able to learn from anyone. So we're looking for everybody from compositing, 3D, 2D, rendering, uh, all of it, the whole shebang, the entire
Yeah.
pipeline that you can create. So yeah,
Man.
uh, sorry, I got chips stuck in my tooth. Again, I'm sharing this out, so just bear with me here. Excuse me. And it's difficult because everybody's stuff is all over the place when you go to try to find where to drop links and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the one I usually drop in on one of them, like they changed their stuff again. It's so annoying. It really is.
Oh, man.
So what? You just bit. Hold on, these. I'm sorry. I'm over here responding to a message. People be killing me the stuff that they be saying. I'm like, dude, y'all doing too much with your discords. It ain't that serious, and you ain't that. You ain't that. You ain't. Your life ain't that special. But anyway, let me shut up. So yeah, yeah. Those of you that may come in and drop in now, let me be honest. You uh, here and say that I'm not necessarily one of those people that holds their tongue in specific circumstances, but I'm also not some sort of like uh, crazy person. So yeah.
Hmm.
All right, now let me close this and get started. So let's put Blender on screen because we're starting from Scratch. So here we go. Boom, it's on screen. All right, so um, I'm gonna drop a text. How does the music sound?
Like, to me,
Yeah.
give me a quick second. I was actually over here in Gmail. All right. Like, to me, it sounds a little bit low.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that it can be heard.
oh, yeah.
What about myself? How do I sound? Because I know the last time I did this, my voice was low and the motor block out. And I went to listen to it, and I was like, ooh, I wouldn't want to really sit there and listen to that because it's too low. Straining to hear what the person's saying, so I always have to go in and finesse the things. I'm just gonna boost it all the way to 0. If it clip out, oh, I'm sorry. All right, so let's hit save on this because we're gonna do a thing. Go into the folder, and I'm gonna create a new folder. _ title screen, and then save this as title screen. I'm sorry, _ title screen. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm going to decide on the font. And look at the font, man. So as a disclaimer to anyone that may come in now or later, make this clear. Sometimes my computer decides it wants to do a reset because it does a surge. So if it just goes off, then just have a good day. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't because it's already done it at least once. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this font right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of likes that. Let's see what we get with the geometry. Gonna do 0.06. Yeah, okay, I can deal with that. All right. I'm messing with the freaking because it's like you can actually set this. Like I can set this and go negative, and it can just kind of like and then reform. So let's say we start at negative where it's just crazy, right? So I say -0.3. Oh, -0.1. Right. So it's like this all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And then I just go 0. And we just get whoosh, you know, like I could literally just like come in and do some craziness. So for the sake of it, because I want that. So that's what I was thinking earlier. I'm gonna go in and actually animate that. So let me see, come over here, go to geometry, and it's on the offset. Turn on auto king, so I ain't got to keep playing with it. We're gonna go -0.1. All right, hit I. Got to go to dope sheet because it's not gonna show up. All right, then I guess in what 2 seconds? So let's say 60 frames. 60 frames. I'm gonna do this in what 1080. Yeah, 1080. That's fine. Do I want to do EXR? No, I'll do this as an actual video file this time. Encoded as an MP4. I'm gonna actually go high quality on this one. And I'm gonna go encoding speed real time. No, good is fine. Leave it alone after that. No audio. All right, cool. Hit save again. Okay. And then up here, go 0.1. Because I wanted to just kind of go crazy where it's like, hold on, let me go play and follow. So really, to tell you the truth, I want something here to happen first. So I'm gonna go -0.16. I really don't want this to go into positive, so I'm gonna go negative on that. I'm gonna go back up again. Yeah, I like that. All right. It's like constantly trying to figure out what to do. And then in 3 seconds, we'll take it to 0. I kind of feel like that's off. Let me fix this one. Let me go. All right. And then this one can go back. Just figuring it out. I don't like this. Let me subtract those two. So it'll go up. And it'll go up. And it's lightning. I don't like none of that. Let's just delete all of it. All right. Look, like I don't like none of it. Okay. So I think this first one should be like -0.2. And then go 0.1. negative 0.1 to 0. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm gonna push that down. Push that down. All right. This way I can maneuver it, move it wherever I wanted it. Just work the way I want it to work. Okay. The next bit is to add some cinema stuff. So let's add that. And add a camera. Set it. I'm gonna go with my usual Alexa, Ari Alexa 65. I'm gonna give it wait a minute. Sideways. Lift this thing up. All right. Gonna change the lens to orthographic. This way when we're going to it, it's above it, period. All right. A view of 5,000 on the end on the clip start. All right. Okay. And I could be difficult with this, but let me see. I'm just gonna mute that for now. All right. Go into shading. Hold on. Let me unmute that. I want to see it to see my color. Huh? Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. I'm going to shading. Shading. All right. Make it yellow. That's fine. And then complete darkness. Make it jet black in the background. All right. So lighting. Gonna add some lighting. Go back into the out for that. Come all the way in. Now on this one, I think I'm going to use just a bunch of spotlights because they just seem simpler a lot of the time. Set it to like 240, and then the width to 90, and it'll cover the whole basis. So okay, distance, shadow. Go back to the camera. Now, I'm trying to figure out how I want this to be because, to be honest, it could start out like real to nothing, like 0 degrees. All right, if you turn everything off, you can see clearly it's just like this pinpoint, which I think is more the light than it is anything else. Let me see if I turn this. Yeah, see, that's the actual light itself.
Boom, thugs and harmony.
So if I come in and go to 65, all right, go 90, that's fine. I think the brightness not bright enough too. Take it to 650. All right. In lighting, we're gonna create volume. So I'm gonna add the cubes. Come out. Let me turn this back on. Flatten it out. All right. Turn this cube into a volume. So rename it volume. Shader, volume. Get rid of the principal node. I think I'm gonna go with principal volume. 0.06. And I want the light to focus on going towards. All right. Okay. So that shows me how far out the light is. Let me click the volume again. Why can't I see it from this angle? And I like that it gives me a little bit of shadow in there. But let me see. Let's turn it down some. Oh yes, volumetrics. All right, turn on occlusion, bloom, screen space reflections. Gonna go to volumetrics. Gonna type in 22 on the light clamping. All right. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that the spotlight is too close. So I'll pull it back some. Oh my goodness, no. All right, or not close enough. Man, that's annoying when it does that. When it pops in and out of the screen like that. All right. May not be close enough. Let me see
Can you
here.
hear me?
Yeah. Let's see what 120 gives me. Oh, I likes that.
Just
So what if, let me come up here to animation. Go in, click boom. Here, let's say at 90 seconds, I mean 90, 90 frames. At 90 frames. All right, and then the actual text needs an animation. So let me go and do that one. Come on, man. All right. This is going to be strictly on what, location. So that's the last frame I want. So location, it'll show up at 90. So boom, click one back. To be honest, let me undo that. Ah, man, I just thought about that. Should it be scale? It may need to be scale, huh? Let me do scale. It's location scale, just in case.
whew.
If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to do this over a period of frames. All right. See it from camera view. Turn all this other stuff off. Oh, I likes that. But what if it's coming up like that and then doing this thing? Yes, sir. Okay, I like that
Yeah,
too.
that's fun.
But what I want to happen is this light get wider. So what I'm thinking is I may have to animate it from the 120 because once it gets to about what 130. So let me, can I keyframe it? Yeah, I can keyframe it. Let me do this in dope sheet. All right. And then another 30 frames and it'll go to like 160. Yes, sir. There we go. All right. Uh, I should better push this down now. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, well, yeah, I can. I just come over here and do it. Click. All right. Push that down too. Okay. Now that's the next thing is this volume. So what I'm thinking is since it's principled, I mean, oh, there it is. That means I can change the color. All right. But what the problem with it
Push it down.
is I don't think I really want to do it like that. And if I do, it'll just be like, because I wanted to end off white. So the only thing I'm thinking is start it out a different color. So I'll hit that and start it out what kind of yellowish, and then up to 90, it'll maybe go what kind of greenish. No, 60. Take it to 60 and do that. And then up to 90, it'll go back white. See what happens. Never know, right? But I also want to break it up a little bit. So if I turn all this off, oh, the overlay is off. So that brightness level is ridiculous. So I'm thinking I might pull that spotlight back some. You just go back just a little bit. That's too high. That's not high, where I wanted it. Okay, that should be okay. All right, so that width, where is it? This on the spotlight where it gets wider, I feel like that needs to be smaller here at 130. So I'll take it back to 60. See what happens. Or it should be expanding further later. like starting out like right about here or something like that, and then growing. I kind of like that. Because as this comes out, it should be expanding. So you get those little color changes where it's like, what? Balls. Yeah.
I like the intro. I really do. I like how from what I can see, you're like working on light flashes. I like those.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's
Like,
just kind of doing it on its own because it's streaming.
Mm.
Yeah. What was I doing? The text. Why is that like that then? Oh, I'm not on the text. That's why. Okay. What am I? What was I doing on that? This the offset? It was the offset. So what I'm thinking is on this offset, right? Is like take this and go like 180 or something like that. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Delete that. Right? Or maybe 160. Yeah. And then like 20 frames later, sort of kind of mangle it a little bit again, just a little. So it's almost like kind of like a slight distortion. All right. And then it kick back. Yeah, like maybe what 210, take it back to 0. I think that'd be kind of fire. Oh, that's a new track? Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Never mind, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let me see. Let's go into playback real quick. You can just see it raw. Oh, yeah, it is doing color changes, though. Oof, I don't like that. Ah, it didn't do it like I wanted it. I'm going to delete this because that is not where I wanted it at. I realized what it did there, and I was like, oh, man. Because it is showing back up at like 180. So maybe 160 will show up and then glitch back out a little. And like to 0. That is still too far down. Why so far down? Oh, I see why. Okay, let me see what happens. Yeah, that little bit of glitch. that little bit of glitch, I like that. Yeah. You get just, and I don't know why it's so long. Why is it going all the way to 250? What?
I just hear you over there, man. Why is this shit so long?
Like, I don't know why I got it going to 250, but it is.
Oh man, yeah.
I guess so.
So this is immaculate right there.
I guess I gotta let it go. I'll just do that. All right. And then maybe I think that's it. Unless we want to add something else.
I was gonna mention about I like the way this is though, but I was gonna mention about the basketball shit, if that could be added.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see that working.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, the only thing I can think is have the ball pop in, but it wouldn't work. I needed to illuminate, and that gonna just blur it out. This is gonna whatever the word is gonna do that, and I don't want that to happen.
No. And then it's perfect. It's perfect, man. Because the only thing that really you should be worried about is the voice lines, really.
Right.
I mean, that's a more easier part. But
what I thought about doing.
I like how you put this together, though.
What I thought about doing is this. Let's see. I'm gonna open up another rendition of Blender and hope the computer don't decide to say fuck you.
Did you never mind? You probably already saved.
What's that? Oh yeah, everything's saved. That ain't the problem. That, sir, is not the issue.
This Oh yeah, and what is it called? Fun fact: if y'all have not caught on, this man has a real deal habit of saving to the point where I think he'll tap Control S on accident.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I stay doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what I ain't gonna better do it. Because what I needed to do, what I wanted to do was take one of these shots, right?
Mm.
Like maybe that shot or something like that, and put it as a scene. But all I did was just render it and then I got rid of it, so I didn't keep it. Um, and that'd have been cool to have him in that position, but I don't want to have to go back and redo all that because it was a bit much. Like it wasn't a lot, but the fact of just constantly doing it is tiresome.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. It gets repetitive and annoying.
Unless now one of the thing I was thinking about for the what the hell was that? Oh, okay, I see what it is. Never mind. That was the notes. Okay, so what I thought about for the volume was do a scale on it. Like the scale shows up at like 40, right?
Mm.
And zero that jank out, so there's nothing on screen. Well, maybe 70, right? Let me see what happens. I wonder what that look like rendered. Look, you hear me? I wonder what that look like rendered. Kind of scared to hit the render button. This computer already overworking. Oh, there it is. 1 second.
Oh dang!
Yeah, I like that. I like that the shadow was in there.
So that little glitch effect, though, that is hard. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's see what render animation does.
Mm.
Is that 3 frames? 4, 5, 6? We're rendering on stream, people. This is an extreme risk. Because the more stuff they make with technology, the more they mess it up, and that is annoying.
Oh, what?
Because they make stuff, and the more they mess with it, the more messed up they make it. Thinking that they're doing something good for the people that use it. I'm like, no, you just messed up Windows. That's all you did. Like you didn't make it better. You didn't add a feature that the feature you added, you had to tell me about it because you knew we wouldn't find it because we don't use it, and we're not going to use it. So why did you add it? It's the same with like stuff in Blender. Some of that stuff I add, I'm like, why is this in here? Who actually uses this? You know? Like when they stopped doing the game engine, they stopped doing the game engine with good reason. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they should have kept doing it, but I get why they didn't. Why? Weren't many people using it. Now there was a guy that was doing it proficiently, but he still uses it. He's made several games. But the thing that gets me is how often they add a feature to something and we don't use the feature. I'm just like, why the hell?
And weird shit and people, or putting shit that we never use at the forefront, like you said.
Yeah. Now, if y'all can't hear my buddy, because you probably can't. I'm talking to my buddy Josh, my fellow owner in the Kono Riki Discord. And the reason why I say that because I hear my playback on his side, but I don't hear him.
Oh, hold on, you don't hear me?
Not from your side. I can hear my voice come through the speakers, but I don't hear you coming through. So you're probably not playing. And I don't know what to do to fix that, and I don't want to mess with nothing to mess that up.
I was gonna say I actually hear me.
What from the YouTube?
The video. Hold on. Give it a second. Yeah, I'm just low.
Oh,
Like that, it sounds a little bit low.
Oh, that's because you probably coming through the music speaker. That's why. That's exactly what it is. You coming through the music side, the desktop audio.
Mm.
That's why when you said the music was kind of low, I'm like, oh yeah, you coming through that side.
That explains it. Yeah.
It's cool because if I turn it up, it's gonna blare too loud, and then I'm gonna be over here going, my ears.
Especially if I do something like.
Right. Doing the render while we're streaming is a risk, but I like it though. Yeah, doing this for balls. Doing this for balls. A micro short film, that's what it is. Gotta have fun, yeah. People ask me all the time, how you stay motivated? Because I want to do it. That's how I stay motivated. When you really want to do it, you'll do it. I always say if the thing that you find yourself doing all the time is the thing you want to do. So if you're really into doing any sort of art, no matter what it is, if it's animation to just drawing, and you find yourself drawing, no, making videos, dance videos for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, that's what you want to do. Just do that. Stop drawing. You know, if you find yourself wanting to make game videos, stop trying to do 3D. Just go do game videos. Like, I don't see the point in saying, oh, I want to be a 3D animator, but don't fucking do any 3D animation. It makes zero sense. And if you do, I was working on this last week. What you doing it for? Stop wasting your time and stop wasting my viewing time with a 14-second clip. Because you took 3 weeks to do a 14-second clip, not because it took 3 weeks to do it. It's because you just BS the entire time rather than just saying, you know what, let me just redesign my YouTube or my Instagram or my TikTok, etc., whatever website you use, and changing that from stating the falseness of being a video animation to just being just something you clearly to whatever it is you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
8 seconds? What? Playback. Balls. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so that's gonna be the title screen. All right, so title screen is done. Now what? I don't know. We was talking about making a title screen. I really don't want to pull up any of the scenes because they might glitch out on me. But I did do this though. So this is okay. So here we have where the lady, and you talking about you just gonna find a microphone. I'm like, dude, they everywhere on the internet. But open it. Let's see. Hopefully it don't act up on me, mama. I'm a little nervous. Ain't gonna front. I don't like that spinning circle, man. That spinning circle bothers me a lot. So switching gears slightly, and the switch is, oh. I'll make sure this stream still streaming. Okay, so it's loaded up. All right. You there, Josh? What happened? He don't know, y'all. He don't know. Ooh, you glitching. All right, so here I got a second ball because we got two balls, even though the other one's not in the screen. I don't think. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. So I just duplicated that. It's got a whole rig on it. I made a custom rig for it. So this is the rotation. This is the center of gravity. Then it's got a stretch on it where you can boom, boom, flat. Oh my goodness, that thing is flat. A root bone. Like I said, this is the rotation bone. So I literally, this ball rig did not come with this ball. I had to make that rig. Trust me, it was not hard, but it was also tedious though. So, but anyway, so my point now is to go over here to him And I was intended to drop him in the thingy, because as he walks in, he's supposed to stop. Or I think, no, my bad, not stop, because I need to create a second bench. Let me control and then do this, because he's going to go over to that bench. Don't make stuff hard on yourself if you don't have to. All right. So this was going to be an actual video clip, right? And the objective was to have him look over at Brandon, Wade look over at Brandon, and then maybe, I don't know how many frames, but that was the objective there. So coming to the bone structure, click this one, and I'm gonna make this IK over FK. I don't want to use FK for this, because they're not going to be doing any moving. They're just going to be sitting. So, oh, I hit the wrong button. All right. Cute. So that means now I can just grab this waistline, go into global. I'm just going to sit his butt down, literally. Get too low. All right. I'm going to have him sitting back a little bit more than no boy. All right. And I got a text, not a text, a comment earlier. Somebody was talking about they were having a difficult time animating with human generator models, and I was thinking to myself, how or why rather, not how, but what was the issue? You know, I was wondering what their issue was. What the hell, man? Is it froze on me? Okay, it did freeze on me. Well, it didn't freeze, but it got stuck. Grab these back parts. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Take this back to local. Is this on individual or is it median? Okay, so sometimes depending on what you're doing, I'll switch between individual origins and median point, because it allows for some pretty cool changes. All right, so shoulders. Bring your shoulders down, let them chill a little bit, because you do droop your shoulders when you sit. And I think people forget about those slight little actions, because I remember when I used to forget them tongue guns. Like, think about it, man. Like, how do you sit, you know? All right, so this is one of the moments where I use this individual origin. So I'll go to individual origins, grab this one and this one. And then on that one, pull it here. So I see this other one is too far up. I'll push it down. All right. Sometimes that music be making me think about some anime that I'd watch they be having them real solemn kind of tracks, and you just feel the sadness of the scene. And sometimes this music be like that. I'd be like, oof, that's so sad sounding.
Depression.
Like I don't
Song.
think that's a song I want to listen to. Be like, I don't think that's a lo-fi track. That sounds like a sad track.
Bro, from listening to lo-fi to damn near getting depressed.
Right. All right. There we go. So that's the setup there. We'll go to our camera. And no, I'll come over to him. and have a shot right here with the camera. Right. Hold on. What's my frames? Let's say 35 millimeter. All right. So I don't think I want to hit render on this because this scene is way more crucial than the others. But this is like the first shot. I just kind of want to have him seen in the shot. Come over to the camera. And of course, that's Brandon's rig with all these freaking tracks. I don't know why they make all them tracks, but I do not know why they do that. I don't know why that happens, but it's annoying. And it's funny because he got a particle system for his hair, which is these locks. I don't know why it has a frame on it. Why does it have a frame on it? Go to the dope sheet. It wouldn't be the dope sheet? I guess not. Oh well. Alright, let me go back to Action Editor. Alright, so close this before we get to tripping. Alright, so in this case, I know one of the things I need to do is sooner or later I'm gonna have to add an empty for because for what some of these shots was for the actual imagery, I know I'm gonna have to have some depth of field popping. I just don't know how I want to do this. That's the issue here. I guess the best bet would be to, well, start where with his chest. All right. Excuse me. So here, have him slightly start to look the other way. Oh no, that's not what I want just yet. Oh, it's gonna stay like that. No. No, I messed up. Yeah, yeah, I messed up. I was like, I messed up like badly. All right. This is successfully keying 125 keyframes for key. Goodness greatness, 1,125 keyframes. Yeah, I won't delete that. Look at me, yeah, I'm gonna delete that. I got an idea. I'm just gonna select what I need. Go back into keying, and I'm gonna turn it off. Cause I don't like that. I just want what I need. I don't need it to keyframe all of that. Location rotation, which is still got over 1,000 some keys of frames keyed, which I really tell you the truth, I might as well have kept that. All right, as soon as I hit that, all right, it's successfully added 1,125 keys to the whole character. All right, so I know what 36 frames is a minute and a second, a 0.2 or 3 or something like that. Let me go cut. I didn't have auto keying on. Slightly move him, bring him back. I want him to look at dude real quick, like, you know, hit rotation on that. What happened? You know, it's like you gotta watch out for that type of stuff.
Yo, bro, look dead over there.
Right? I'm hitting the wrong thing. Hey. I mean, I need to slide this part back too, because see how just that one little action, not being a certain way, will literally disturb and distract the entire flow. So let me catch this. I'm gonna go back to that on that. Because I know dude is like roughly over this way, so I'm gonna. There we go. All right, so this right here definitely needs to be changed. All right. And I know that this stuff is like trying to do a linear action. I don't want linear actions. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be Bezier. I'm sorry. So it should Bezier that. See, like he holding his head down and all that. Like that right there, I don't like that. That is horrible. So I gotta add action at that. See, I knew that shit wasn't doing what it's supposed to do. Wrong, but T, Bezier. There we go. There it is. Yeah, so up to 80 frames. Kind of keep his body slightly moving to this direction a little. Head slightly turning. What's funny is you key one thing, the whole thing get keyed. See, I don't like the fact that okay, so his body turning too much now. Got to think about that type of stuff, you know. It's a slight action, not a whole lot. All right, let me go into here and see. And see another thing too, that we don't have that action for the oh, wrong button. All right, we don't have the action for the camera. So let me go and mark out my camera action. What? There's an active object. What do you mean? Okay, now you tripping. Nope, suitable context for what you tripping on? I don't need the scale. Let me delete that. Clear those. All right. Wrong direction. Hit the wrong thing. It's annoying too when you hit the wrong thing. Be funny to me because people be like, "How did you do this? How you do?" I'm like, dude, to be honest, there's no real explanation. I get why some people will shut you down. Be like, bro, there's no explanation. I think his chest sticking up too high too. Fix that.
Sound like a lifeboat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think his chest too high. You put your chest out, not too much confidence, right?
Like, you too competent. Oh. All right. So I'm gonna catch this. And apparently my other channel had no sync. Okay, so I just need the Y. I'm gonna free that thing. Free that thing. All right. So here. All right. Why is it taking so long?
For rendering? Oh.
No, it's just taking forever to damn switch lanes. Like, come on, just. All right, I see it now. Okay. All right, I see what the problem is. I got the camera way too long. That's what that is. Because it's supposed to stop. It's supposed to have done it at 90, and I don't know why I got it set to 155 frames. I really don't. Like, that's way too long. Like, come on, tripping. And that's too. That's still too slow. So I needed to turn with him. Boom. Say at 40, right? And then there's still like a slight like rotation or something like that. Or really to be like this instead. And push in just a little bit. Vector and close it out. There we go. This dude, man, get to sleep. All right, John. Falling asleep on the thing. All right. Oh, and when I stopped having him on the thing, it didn't take no time, did it? All right, so missing a blink. Does that a blink? All right, so the blinker. All right. I'll do it at 10. Catch all of it. 6 frames. Push it down. Give it 10 frames. All right, hit it up here. I don't know why this thing is like this. Why it's not showing me what I want. Oh, it's something different about this compared to the other one. I don't know. It's weird. But again, it still won't open it up the way I need it to. So I know the up and down is the Z. But it's spinning it. Oh, that's the rotation, not the location. I'm tripping. Okay. There we go. You see it from this angle. Oh no, that's the closed. Well, no, yeah, it's supposed to be from right there. I'm good. Because the thing I'm doing is making sure that it doesn't mess up. I mean, making sure that it did take forever to open the blink. All right. Copy. I don't really need them to blink again, so I don't even know why I did copy. All right. I'm going to push that down. Done with that. All right. Not the layout. Playback. Another thing is seeing, so I guess this time I'll go into the layout. All right, so, right. Clicking these, coming into here, closing this. All right. So this allows me to see where the pupils are. And then I can go in and actually mess with that within the eyes. All right. I mean, within the, yeah, the rig. Man, I just do not know words today. All right. This workflow I'm using with this all select all the bones for the character is new for me. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I can deal with that. And then there'll be another shot where that next shot is. Let me fix this because I know this doesn't. Oh no, it is 4 for 4. Okay. And then save as. Make it 5. Change the shot count to shot 5. And then. Yeah, go. Yeah. All right. And go to the last frame because I want him to still be in that position. And when I come in here, I can just go and it's good, right? So this way he doesn't switch back because once I go over to Way, this has got Way and Brandon. That's the name of the characters, and he can look over at well, not really look. It's more like almost like okay, yeah, all right, sure, you know, that sort of thing. I think I wanted to be tight on his face though. Have him sort of looking down, like he's in his in his place. 50. All right. File cleanup recursive unused data. They're gonna get rid of 2 actions. All right. And everything is selected. All right. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna fix his head to what I want it to be. Let me do the neck first because start from the bottom up. And they're gonna grab his eyes. That's cool. And then I say what, 36 frames again. He'll hold his head up. But I don't want it to be so like I want him to slightly turn his head, but he won't completely look at Brandon. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. And we see the shoulders move a little bit also. Like just this part, just ever so slightly. I like that. On this one though, I'm probably gonna vector that one. And maybe push him back a little. Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. And see what the playback looks like. I feel like his head ain't turned enough for me to be able to notice it. So, okay. So what I'm thinking is stretch this one out a little bit further. Just a little bit further to 50. And then turn it ever so slightly. That should work. Yeah, I can deal with that. Oof. Stream lagged out just then. Okay. All right. Let's animate this here camera. All right. Add the noise and push it down. Let's see what Discord talking about. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. All right. So, all right, let's see here. So I know I need to add some blinking. Z. And then on the other one, Z. All right. Just slight. All right, it works. All right, cool. All right, now I know the eye controller. All right, I'm gonna stop right there, guys. Let's see our time. An hour and some change, so that's not too bad. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there. Hopefully I'll be done with this here by this evening, and yeah, I'll be putting some new content out for you guys here soon. So with that being said, nothing but love.